So my name is Paul Phillips and I did a postgraduate diploma in youth and community work. I'm very much been brought up in Portsmouth for my life, and I was brought up with loads of youth workers that really cared about me and really inspired me to get into youth work myself. 10 years later in youth work, I'm working with an organisation that really wants to invest in me and make sure that I got the best learning possible. And for them and also for myself, that was London Met. There's some fantastic lecturers that have some really good ideas and thoughts, and they're amazing because they prepared me towards the start of the academic year, and it meant it was an incredible experience for myself, and it's meant that I've got this really good understanding and really good teaching from them, and yeah, it's just so good to be at this position right now. The best part about the course, and it might sound a bit cliche, but it really is the lecturers were incredible because they've got such incredible understanding, such in-depth knowledge and experience. So it's not the case of just doing theory, but they really have some great examples to offer you. And not only that, but outside of the lectures, they give you some really good support in all sorts of ways. And I felt very much welcomed, part of the London Met family, and it just felt a really special year to be a part of, really. It's challenging in some ways because obviously you're trying to balance that education and work, but the beauty of it is that I'm in a position where I get to bring my education into practice. So it's not isolated at all, it's very much integral to everything that I'm doing for the rest of the week. So I come to my lectures on a Monday, and then for the rest of the week I'm thinking, how does that apply to all these different situations? And actually it enriched my learning even more because I can actually put it into practice and then bring it back into all the paperwork and assignments that I have to do. The most challenging aspect at the time was probably doing it online, because I think there's a challenge of it, like sort of not being able to see everyone. And there's a nice feeling about being able to see everyone and actually meet everyone face to face. But I think the lecturers managed it really well. They tried to make it as engaging as possible, and I think that helped it so much more. So it's a massive thanks to the lecturers that it was such a positive experience for me. The one bit of advice that I can give is make sure that you have that day committed to just learning and reflecting, because it's so much to take in and it's so important. And I think the lecturers continuously reminded us of this, the importance of being able to reflect on what you're learning, that you're not just going straight from the lectures into all your different jobs, but actually be able to have that time just to reflect, take it in, and then think, okay, how can I apply this into my practice? What's next for me is to hopefully do a fantastic job in youth work to make a difference to the communities that I am involved with up in Essex, and hopefully be able to put some of my thoughts into writing. That would be my big dream, essentially.